Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your fourth and final video blog of the night for Sunday, December 27, 2015, around 8:09 in the evening, Berwick, Massachusetts. It's still raining out a little bit, and once it clears up, the temperatures are going to be dropping to normal levels tomorrow. Sunny, but highs in the 30s, a little windy. That sets up the stage for Monday night and Tuesday, where southern New England's under a winter weather advisory. Snow, then sleet, then rain, a couple of inches and stuff. Not a blockbuster, not a blizzard and stuff. People won't be stranded in their houses for days and stuff like that. This is the first snowstorm of the year. It's a minor one, but later on in the week we could get some rain showers and temperatures in the 40s. So shovel it, but it's going to be melted by the end of the week. And some news to report: Ottawa Senators beat the Boston Bruins by a score of 3-1. Bruins on a 3-game losing streak. That's not good. And the Arizona Cardinals have clinched a first-round bye in the playoffs, so they're guaranteed at least the number 2 seed in the NFC. There's still a chance they could get the number 1 seed. And that's about it on news. My fourth and final video blog subject of the night is about mbta bus route 430 that goes from Malden Center, mbta Orange Line Station, to Saugus Center via Broadway, Route 1, the Square One Mall, and Vine Street and Central Street in Saugus. The bus starts at the right-hand section of the mbta Orange Line Malden Square Center stop, and the bus goes on to Center Street, right by a Stop and Shop and stuff. Then it goes on to Main Street briefly. That's in downtown Malden, and then it goes on Salem Street. It's about a mile and a half. Goes through a residential neighborhood and stuff, and small businesses and stuff, and a few schools and stuff. Then it gets to Broadway in Malden. The bus takes a left, goes on Broadway. That's Route 99, goes like into Malden. A couple times a day it goes to serve the Grand Complex, which is a housing complex on Malden, and it's on a hill. It overviews a lot of areas. You could see Revere Beach. You could see downtown Boston from there. And it continues on into briefly into Melrose, Route 99. Then it goes to Saugus, and that's the end of Route 99. It goes on to Route 1 North, and then the bus does not make any stops on the highway and stuff like that. It's kind of that. Then it takes an exit, and it goes to Square One Mall, and it stops at Sears and stuff. People get off there a lot to shop at the Square One Mall, and it goes back onto Route 1 briefly. Then it takes an exit where they go onto Main Street in Saugus, and it takes that route. Then it goes on to Vine Street, goes by, I think, Saugus High School, and continues on for about half a mile or so. Then it goes on to Essex Street, goes down Essex Street for about a half mile until it merges onto Lincoln Avenue, and then the bus route eventually goes onto Central Street, continues on Central Street for about approximately a half a mile until it terminates on the corner of Central Street and Main Street and stuff like that. The inbound route, it services Summer Street and goes by the Saugus Iron Works place, and it veers off to like Appleton Street and eventually goes onto Central Street, and it continues on and it goes, the same route back to Malden Center. This is an approximately a 25 to 30 minute bus ride. It's mainly for people who use it to go to the Square One Mall and stuff like that. People love to shop at the Square One Mall, or sometimes people get off at the bus and maybe want to go to other places on Route 1. There's a sidewalk on Route 1, north and south, but I would not want you to recommend to walk Route 1 on the sidewalks and stuff, because you don't want to be walking on a highway no matter how safe it is, because sometimes the drivers in Massachusetts and stuff speed like crazy and you don't want to get hit by a car and stuff. So I would not recommend you to walk on Route 1 at all. And that's about it on this bus route. And that's about it on these video blogs for tonight. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Tomorrow, going to be 4 more video blogs tomorrow, because Friday it's New Year, so on major holidays I limit it to 2, so we'll just kind of be making it up. The 4 video blogs tomorrow will be about the top 10 sports stars who wore the number 55 and then 56. Third video blog will be about Livingston's seafood and deli in Billerica, Massachusetts. And the 4th and final video blog of the night will be about the classic TV game show Bullseye, hosted by Jim Lane, that lasted 2 years in syndication and was produced by Barry and Wright Productions. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. If you want to shout out or plug, private message me and we'll be shouted out and plugged for you. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Rosenblunt of Fox 35. Roxanne has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart so stunning. She's the best. I got a crush on Elizabeth Hart. Amy Swinsy's awesome. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent, and she's of course got nice legs. And in the words of Bruce Cronin, former co-worker at Hot Hanks Data Technology, want to put a wager on that, Richie? Good night. See you tomorrow, Facebook friends and YouTube followers and Twitter.